Why do we often feel as though the entire world is staring intensely at us? Like on your first day of school, or when you hesitate before walking into a crowded gym, your mind racing, worrying that the moment you step in, all eyes will be on you, judging your clothes, your appearance. This is called the spotlight effect, a cognitive bias that makes us believe others are far more likely to notice and care about our appearance and actions than they actually do. But is it truly so? Once, the car of former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill broke down on his way to a BBC interview, forcing him to take a taxi. However, the driver hastily refused. "I'm sorry, sir," he said, "but if I take you there, I'll miss the live broadcast of Prime Minister Churchill's speech. He's my idol." The former Prime Minister was deeply moved and offered Arthur, the driver, a handful of money to express his gratitude. Immediately, the driver changed his mind and decided to take him to the BBC studio. Churchill, surprised, reminded Arthur that he would miss the speech, but Arthur didn't care. "Now, sir," Arthur replied, "you are more important than him. His speech can't help my family's finances." It was then that Churchill realized that no matter how much of an idol you might be to someone, you can never be as important as their own self. If what you do doesn't directly impact others' lives, they won't spend much time thinking about you. People are constantly changing, and so are their thoughts and perspectives. If someone thinks poorly of you today, it's not guaranteed they'll feel the same way tomorrow. Consider the spotlight effect a multifaceted lens that allows you to adjust your own behavior in certain situations. When you walk into a room, wear the clothes you love. Even when speaking to a crowd, no one truly cares about the trivial things surrounding you. Of course, this doesn't mean no one cares about you at all, leading you to become indifferent. Instead, it's a reminder to focus on your own feelings. Strive to be as confident and comfortable in your own skin as possible, proving yourself instead of dwelling too much on others' perceptions and thoughts. We still crave attention, but it should be the loving care from our cherished ones. We should focus on receiving feedback and affection from those who truly love us so we can become the best version of ourselves. Don't waste time worrying about negative thoughts from strangers.